Hi, I'm Paul Harris with Aurora Multimedia, and I'm here to present the IPX series based on SDVoE technology. The main thing that separates Aurora from everybody else with this technology is the fact that we're transceivers. So we're the world's first 10 gig transceivers that's capable of doing 4K 60, 444 video at a full 18 gig over the 10 gig system. So in this we have fiber and copper versions. They have two HDMI inputs, RS-232 in, and out, of course, is bidirectional. We have IR, audio in, audio out, localized 1 gig LAN as well, which travels through the same pipeline. This product also is the only product that has Dante AES67 capabilities in it, as well as full 480 megabit per second USB on top of that. In addition to that, we do make wall plates with this series as well. It's the only 10 gig wall plates in the world, also transceivers, capable of reversing directions to be encoders or decoders, and in turn reducing skew counts that are available. So what we're showing in this demonstration is there are some systems on the market claiming that 1 gig solutions can do 4K 60, 444 effectively. And in this situation, we have here a Crestron NVX system against a 10 gig IPX TC2. And what this demonstration is showing here on the screens is the lack of color depth that changes unpredictably based on what patterns you have and what you're doing with the content. So in this case, we have a grayscale, and as you can see, it's missing some of the bars in the content. When we then change it over to some more simplistic patterns, typically used for aligning projectors and things of that nature, here's an example of a dot pattern. You'll see the unpredictability due to the bandwidth of the constant fight of a 20-to-1 compression ratio versus our 1.3-to-1 compression ratio. We're also pleased to see, I'll show you a few more test patterns here. There you go. As you can see, not too happy on that, whereas the 10 gig stays rock solid. And there's some more examples of in it. The reason why this is happening is because the 10 gig has the bandwidth and the very low compression to push us through at 1.3-to-1 compression. Very low compression, very easy for it to go through, and it's a lossless compression. In the 1 gig systems, there are 20-to-1 compression, which is a lot of compression to go through. So that means you're fighting this constant battle to make that type of bandwidth fit. You try to make it fit more, you got to do more compression, which creates more anomalies. You do less, then you obviously open yourself up to not being able to lock on, inconsistencies, things of that nature. Other issues that we've actually seen is the power capabilities. Our products are generally drawing only 18 watts to as low as 10 to 12 watts, whereas we've seen these other products, due to the amount of compression that has to do when the processing power requires 35 watts. So we actually work on standard 10 gig PoE systems. And actually, right now, we are the world's first 10 gig PoE, and we've been pleased to say that Huawei, as well as at the show Netgear, has introduced a brand new 96-port network switch at only $100 a port of starting price, bringing 10 gig into an extremely reasonable price against 1 gig as well. Security features on this, fully capable AES 128, and we've also proven that in the system, impossible to steal content of a 10 gig system over a 1 gig output to an Ethernet over the internet as well. Anyway, bottom line is this is our solution that demonstrates our capabilities against the 1 gig 4K 60 444 solutions, and we do have online the ability to see it for yourself. You shouldn't trust any manufacturer. See it for yourself. AuroraMM.com/truth. There's test patterns. We highly recommend you compare products to each other before purchasing. And thank you for your time. You can also see our regular products at the AuroraMM.com. Thank you.